Listen, the last thing you want in your studio is a cheap, unreliable cable.
And that's why I'm using Pig Hog cables for everything in my studio. I've been making some upgrades to my setup, including this new 16-channel patch bay. And to hook it up, I'm using the new Pig Hog hex cables. They have a 90-degree XLR connector, which makes them ideal for tight spaces. I'm also using a couple XLR to TRS cables for the line-level TRS inputs. Eventually, I'll get an external preamp to run these channels through, but for now, it's nice to have them accessible from the front panel. Finishing it off with an acrylic plate to cover up the cables and empty space behind the rack.
So I now have 18 channels that I'm working with. However, this turntable is using 2 of those channels for the right and left output, which leaves me with 16 channels, which is the same number of channels that I have on this patch bay down here. However, this red Focusrite interface has 2 channels that you can plug into from the front, so I had 2 extra channels on the patch bay to use for outputs in case I want to run the audio out to a more powerful speaker than my studio monitors. Or, for example, if I wanted to capture the sound of this room without having the instrument to perform it. I think this is going to be especially useful for the bathroom, where I'd like to use that as sort of a pseudo reverb chamber.
But no matter what you're trying to do in your studio, Pig Hog Cables has you covered.